it's me, your mother Goose Justine, and I am back with another react, and I'd love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. So for this one, it looks like a Snow Bear came through with a little compilation of Rosie being like, before you sit down, could you... Right, it's like so annoying. Like, oh, sorry, we have groceries coming, but I'll have a timestamp when the reaction begins, pinned in the comments, in case you guys want to like skip right to this reaction. So, I don't know, apparently she's been like, I can't wait to watch this. And I'll tell you what, apparently she's like barking orders at her boyfriend, you know, what she should be doing is getting her ass up so she gets, you know, herself in a little bit better shape. But, you know, I guess she'd rather sit and just, you know, get wider. So we will watch this together. Hey everybody, Druid was first, that's right. Hey Druid, next was... Excuse me, guys. Haley's here. Through the looking glass. Lola's here. Mom Amy. I hope you're well too, Mom Amy. Iced Tall Latte is here. Christine's here. Hey, Christine. She said perfectly timed for me to end my day at work. I don't know. I mean, you'd figure you'd want to unwind after work. I don't know how much we're going to unwind watching this one. Tequila and Donuts is here. Hey, girl. And, Imelda is here. She said, what up, Goose Lady? Goose Lady, I like... That's one of the names I was thinking of because I want to change my channel name. I like that. Goose Lady. I think I am the Goose Lady. Hey, City Dweller. Stop. City Dweller says, and now she's taking a, quote, break from going live in order to enjoy time with her boyfriend. And she still hasn't gone around to editing these vlogs she promised. What vlogs is she promising? I don't know. All right, well, actually, hey, Lindsay. I've been kind of promising, I wanted to make a video about Katie from 90 Day Fiancé, and guys, I swear to God, I worked on it all weekend. Because there's this lady on 90 Day Fiancé I keep wanting to make a video about, but I worked on it all weekend, and I decided I didn't like it at all, and I deleted all of it, and I really wish I didn't do that, but I get moody like that sometimes. So now I don't have anything to show for it, and I feel really stupid. So there's that. Sorry, guys. So I don't think that, so I'm going to stop clickbaiting that video now. Actually, a new 90 Day was on last night, and I just watched it. I have ad-free on Discovery Plus. Anyway, I just watched it, and, I don't know. Blue Hoodie said we'll get the July vlogs around Halloween. So she has July vlogs coming? Wow. That's what, is she busy? Sorry. Guys, look, I have a soda. I have a Diet Coke. This was the last one in the box, and I took it. Hell yeah. And it's been sitting in my fridge overnight. It's nice and cold. Okay, City Dweller said, some viewers have a theory that a lot of people are calling her out for how she's treating him in the lives and that he's uncomfortable in the lives. I cannot wait to watch this. Let's see, I've only been live 3 minutes, but I'm going to get into this quickly because this is also kind of a long one, and I'm probably going to get hungry. You know me, I get hungry. You know, I get hungry, like sitting and doing these is a lot of work. Oh my God, I know, a diet soda is like, it's a treat every once in a while, Druid, but I guess they're really not, I don't have them. When I have one, you guys know. I'm usually having it live, but they're kind of not good for your teeth. And I have like, you guys know I have my, whatever the hell's going on with my jaw. Anyway. Oh my God, the can is nice and frosty, Lola. It's so nice. So, and then I watched the new 90 Day with my mom just earlier. And now I want to make a video about another lady that's on this season of 90 Day because she's like my age, right? Few years older than me, right? And she had, so, you know, 90 Day Fiancé, you're dating someone who's not from America, right? So this guy from, I forget where he's from. he's from an area like one of those tourist destinations. Like it was, I forget where he's from. It's like the Dominican Republic or something like that. And anyway, the way she treats him is like a child, and she obviously thinks that she's like better or above him. You know what I mean? She's like, and she was so horrible this past video. I had to, when I was watching this with my mom, I had to keep pausing. I had to keep ranting. This lady's unbelievable. So now I kind of want to make a video about her. But anyway, yeah, Lindsay said Girl World seems to think that the diet drinks are better for you, but they're not at all. The aspartame is aspartame, right? The aspartame is worse for you than sugar. It's not. Yeah, the diet soda isn't. What was the show that like someone's mom said when you drink a diet soda it cancels out? Oh, that was in friggin' 1,000-Pound Sisters. Remember they told the bariatric surgeon, oh, mom says that if you have a diet soda after a regular soda it cancels it out or something like that. I don't know. They don't know things, guys. Oh yeah. Let's see. You know what it is? Druid said that, you know what? Science says aspartame is okay. You know what it is? It's okay. This is, yeah, it is okay in like small doses. You know what I mean? Like these girls friggin', they drink soda like you should drink water. I have a nice frosty water here too, by the way. Anyway, yeah, the Slayton sisters, Kells Bells, absolutely. Do you guys mind if I get right into this? I'm sorry. I know I've been barely and I don't know. I wish I had updates for you guys. I just want to say, I wish that video I didn't delete those because I washed my hair the other day and my hair looked great. I recorded this commentary, and then I deleted all of it, and my hair looks so good. And I'm like, I don't know why I do that sometimes. But listen, if I don't like what I'm working on, and this has been since I was. This has been, like, because I used to, if you guys know me, like, I went to art school, I went to art, you know, and, like if I would just, like, ruin it when I'm, like, half done or 3/4 done. If I don't like it, I really don't like it, and then it's, anyway, so, back then, you know, there wasn't a delete button, so I would, like, I don't know, I'm working on the painting and then I do like red all over it to ruin it. I don't know why I did. I know, Druid said, how could you? Because I know, it's how I am. Like, I need someone next to me. I'm like Amberlynn. You know how Amberlynn needs someone to slap the phone from her to keep her from ordering DoorDash? Maybe that's what Mama Lynn's doing right now that I think about it. But that's like me with the delete button and with, it's like, no, Justine, don't do that. Just step away for a minute. I needed to just step away for a minute. That's what it was. But another part of it was the lady Katie that I'm making this video about. Oh my God, she's so, oh my God. I'm just rambling, guys. I'm sorry. I'm only rambling about this stuff because like I said, I just finished watching that for my mom and then I had lunch and then I came on with you guys. So it's like fresh in my head. Man, 90 Day Fiancé is like, I've been watching that show since like 2019. A season is about 20 weeks. A new season begins after the 20. It's like constantly a fresh cast, and it's such a great show. And I don't know why but some of the people, and it's also like the LCU. You don't know what's scripted and what's not. Some of it you can tell is kind of scripted, like the LCU, but some of it you find out it isn't scripted because people find things online, like court cases or marriage certificates. Or the one girl that's on the show, Thais, just got arrested, you know, because she's having drama with Patrick, who's also on this season on a... Anyway, so, like, some of it's fake, but some of it's real, so you gotta guess, and it's, like, fun. Anyway... Oh, Midori, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, guys, so I kind of want to just get right started to this because I've been I've been really interested in Rosie lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's a genuine interest, and it's mostly because of how she not only disabled herself, but she wears it with pride. It's absolutely bizarre, right? And oh my god, I wish Tiny Blue were in here because I just watched. She just posted a react to Rosie talking about the time that she was a stepmom, and it's oh my god, the audacity! I can't. Type 1 if you guys have. You know what? I gotta put that link in the description so you guys don't miss it. Because it's like, it was such a good video. But anyway, so once again, Rosie's also been fresh in my mind. I know you guys have been liking the cop cam reactions. And I just added a great cop cam to my friggin' reacts folder, by the way. Maybe we can watch it with members tomorrow. And you guys, I see your comments. You like the cop cams. I am gonna react to more of them. But I gotta talk about this lady too, okay? If you guys don't mind. So, oh hey Courtney, good to see you. Midori said Rosie really suffers from special snowflake syndrome. Yeah. Wait, and then someone said, oh, Calsbell said, do you find her less overwhelming than ALR? I don't know about that. She's overwhelming in a different way. I guess I want to say. Oh my god. Killwell Moon X is blocked. Killwell? Can your Killwell Moon X? You know what? I gotta look at that after the stream. Let me jot that down. I'll look at that, Killwell. Hold on. I promise that wasn't me. It's probably because that word's in your, I'm not blaming you, but that was YouTube. That's my point. Okay, Killwell. What was your handle again? Hold on, let me check. Killwell. Thank you so much for telling me, by the way, Killwell. Oh, you're a member there. Why did it block a member? Killwell Moon X? Why did it block you as a member? I am so sorry, Killwell. So now you're not a member because you're the one I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm like not a big channel, so I was able to see that message. So thank you. Alright, Killwell. I will look at that after the stream, I promise, alright? Oh, hey, Sweet B, Magden. Perfect timing because I'm about to get this started. So, alright, guys. This is, let me get my display capture on. So, we are watching Snow Bear. And by the way, Snow Bear, like, just posted this 3 hours ago. So, please, I feel bad. I'm very eager to watch this. So, I'm reacting to it. Please click the link in my description and give Snow Bear a like. So she gets the like and all. Alright guys, so okay, chaotic entitlement has rolled into the chat. That's such a perfect title because friggin' Rosie uses a rolling chair. Unbelievable, friggin'. Alright, what is she friggin'? Why does she have a box of, let me tell you what, this looks like a box of something that she has no business eating because she is the beatus. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to die. what? See, I don't know. She wears it like she's like proud of the fact that she's like, I don't know, disabling her own self. It's like she's like, oh, I don't know, friggin', she's yucking it up. Chuckles, go ahead.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome in if you're new here. I'm Snow and we take a look at dumpster fires on the internet and we have a little bit of fun with it. Today we're taking a look at Quirky Rosie. We're taking a look at her dipping strawberries live with Lee.
Just eat the strawberries. You have diabetes. What's the matter with you?
She doesn't crash out, but I kind of do. Before we get started, please don't send any harassment or hate to anyone depicted in this video. And feel free to like, subscribe.
I'm not gonna, but, Rosie would probably consider this reaction harassment. So, friggin',
Member up, hype it. All of that really supports the channel. For every like, I will walk 7 steps. And for every sub, I will mute and scream your name.
Thus. Ooh. I got some more vanilla. We did a small little Walmart pickup. I'm gonna be real. He picked it up for me so I could sleep.
Of all the
Oh my God, Jesus.
things
You
you
can't even just have it to look.
didn't have to tell us, you didn't have to tell us that one
I know.
the most.
So,
I know, like, you can't even, oh my God. So I guess all she does is sit around and wait for the food to be handed to her. It's bizarre.
because he's a godsend.
If you're a fan of forced wheezy laughter, you're in for a real treat in this episode.
Forced to wheezing laughter. I kind of like the chain that she has on her glasses for some reason. I don't know why she has that chain.
Done and going. And then I'm gonna need to make something for dinner. All I've had today is 2 Hot Pockets.
Why 2?
He made some
All I had was 2 hot boxes. Friggin', each one is probably, who knows how many milligrams of sodium that friggin' is. Oh, yeah.
noodles for himself earlier.
Tell me where this goes again.
Oh, yes. So I prefer that nail. We hang it up there. I've also been known to hang it.
Get the hell up. Your legs work. You don't have secondary progressive MS. You get up and get it. How are you going to get your strength back? Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want it back.
Up on that nail. Yeah,
Sorry.
but that one's better. It's just,
Right, a Hot Pocket is just a giant pizza roll. Oh, my God. One Hot Pocket is one Hot Pocket too many. Thank you, friggin' Druid. Like, what is she eating Hot Pockets for? Like a 15-year-old boy? Girl, you have a beautiful kitchen. That's a great kitchen. I like her kitchen, right? Cook something. You apparently have endless money for groceries. And we've seen your grocery hauls, girl. Buying like 40 pounds of Hot Pockets and then complaining about the price of groceries or whatever. Anyways, I don't know. She buys things of pizza rolls that are like the size of my dog. So I don't know. So I'm estimating 40 pounds because it's about what Rosie is.
easier for me to reach that one. So as long as
So
it's
get up and reach it.
hanging and not thrown in somewhere. What is Barry's profile picture this time? Because someone told me it's too small to tell.
So chicken parm patty, just a quick programming note.
No, go ahead. Wait, what?
Chicken parm patty is now Barry McGalkiner, which is clever as far as dad jokes go. And she's been changing her profile picture to different Girl World reactors. Right now she's Poot Lovato, who is not a Girl World reactor. That's just what she changed it to. And who knows? Hopefully she'll rebrand again. It'll be really fun. New sidekick.
Barry McCalkin. I feel like this is a joke that's above my head. I hate it. I feel like there's so many jokes that I just don't understand. And I don't know if I'm like, I don't know.
Character,
Anyway.
why not?
Oh, real?
Yes, I am JP Metz. Who is that? Girl World comments. Yes, I am JP Metz in the flesh. Now I'm an adult, right? This is JP Metz. I'm a little older, a little crankier, okay? Because JP Metz has like bills I have to pay and anyway. Looking Glass said she has food stored in the linen closet, the dining room, the living room, and the garage. Ay.
That's so tea. Baby doll, can you just toss this in the trash? Thank you.
So darn. She couldn't even get up to like what the. This. Let me tell you what. The kitchen is a great place for our girls to start building their stamina. You guys know exactly how I feel about this. I am disabled and I'm in the middle of maintaining my 120, 130 pounds something weight loss from over 10 years ago. Okay? And the way that you do it is by getting up. Listen, you got to do some activity. Oh, you know what?
Baby, can you check the floor of the garage, like, right out here? There is, like, I think there's a big gallon container of white vinegar.
Yeah, I think I was on Williams Beatdown, but I kind of don't remember Girl World. That sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Can you check for me?
Wait, what did you say?
There is... Baby, can you check the floor of the garage, like, right out here? There
He's in the middle of doing something. What are you doing? Oh my
is,
God.
like, I think there's a big gallon container of white vinegar.
Yeah.
Can you check for me?
It doesn't need to be said, but there is just constant
I
her
can't.
having him run around and do
Yeah,
things for
just,
her.
Like, girl,
And
swivel around and you
I think
do
at
it.
this
What the-
point, you know what? It's none of my business. I think he's enabling her at worst. He's enabling her
Yes.
to get to bedbound state so that she
She
never
basically is there. She basically is there.
has to get out of her chair.
Listen, and friggin' chocolate dipped strawberries and Hot Pockets aren't going to get you out of this situation. She needs she's another one. It's the same thing with Foodie Booty. Like, she needs a friggin' diabetic friendly diet. She has diabetes. Oh, Sock Puppet said, oh, these angles, please, Rosie, please. Let me tell you what, any angle from Rosie is not going to be a flattering one. I hate to be mean, guys. It's just, I'm just annoyed about her that she's do you have any idea how bad I feel? Listen, I'm not able to do, like, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm, like, bedbound or whatever, but for example, just now, oh my god, perfect. I feel like there's little things that I just can't do, and I feel like shit, right? I can't carry stuff up and down the stairs because I need both hands for both banisters, so I can safely go up and down the stairs, right? So that's just one example, but just now, like, we had to move our container for recycling that's in the kitchen. We had to move it outside because it's this time, I don't know, anybody type 1 if you guys also have ants, even though you're, like, super neat. Anyway, so we moved the recycling to outside. Now, I had 5 water bottles that I collected over the past day that I needed to put in the recycling. Now, I can't go outside carrying 5 water bottles and put it, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do all that. Not because I also have a cane and I can't, like, so I was going up the stairs and I was like, I said to my younger niece, I was like, I'm so sorry. There's some recycling on the counter. Before you go upstairs, can you put it in the box outside? I felt so bad. Oh my god. Let me tell you what, this is a woman who doesn't want to get better, and she is so entrenched in the victim mentality. And listen, I struggle with that myself sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. That's why it's so easy for me to see it, because I have to catch myself. We can talk more about how to do that later if you guys want. But anyway. Oh, centipedes. You guys have centipedes? Oh, Lola Enger would have centipedes. Oh my god. You know what? My niece saw one of those in her room upstairs. I think it's a centipede. She calls them million leggers. Is that a centipede? Anyway.
Off of her tummy. I'm not saying he's doing that intentionally, because I don't think he is. I don't think he's a fit eater. But
at least he's an enabler. I mean, and in this case, being an enabler and being a feeder is one and the same. Kilwell said, I was functionally paralyzed for a year and 4 months. It's been over 2 years now and still regaining strength, but I can't imagine taking this for granted, let alone wanting my mobility gone. Well, she likes the accolades you seem to get from being disabled. Though, you know, guess what, Rosie? In real life, as you get older, there's no awards or accolades for being disabled. And it's not like, you know, this is... you know what? This is for another day.
You know, there's also... I think there's a KINK element to this dynamic. It's none of my business. It's none of my business if they're on the obedience app long distance and she's controlling him like a little robot. That's none of my business.
Well, I actually think that she doesn't do it just with him, though. I think this is just how she is, and it's how she's gotten this big.
Not for me to know, and it's not for me to ever find out. And God, please, I don't want to know any more about it.
I could cook up the breakfast sausages we bought today and make fried egg sandwiches for dinner.
Why don't you make something diabetic friendly? Why don't you help yourself for once? Like, Google it. Hello? Is she like listen, I don't mean to be, my mom has diabetes, and I was just talking about her about this. Like, her doctor is every time she sees her doctor talks to her about diet and how to eat to help it. Like it's every time she goes. You know, it's just a part of life when you have the. I don't know. Yeah. There's no right. Drew had said there's no awards or accolades for being not disabled either. It's just life. Right. Well, our girls need like a lot of validation, it seems, and it's like I don't know why they want to be disabled. I don't get it. Because my point is that actually sucks, and I wish I wasn't this way. In fact, just last night I had a dream about how I used to have a job and being at work and being glad I could help people. I don't want to start getting upset, but that's what it's really like. I don't know what her issue is. Rosie hasn't been to a doctor in almost 2 years, Looking Glass said. Wait, her boyfriend won't, quote, let her open her own soda, Blue Hoodie said. Are you serious? That's weird.
Oh, he's listening to music. Baby, I could make fried egg sandwiches with the breakfast sausage links and...
Why don't you just make eggs? Like, why you gotta make something freaking fancy?
dinner, and we can have the rest of the OJ.
Why are you drinking Oh my god. I can't. My mom won't even... You know what? Never mind. No. Disabled. Right. Midori said they think disabled equals being paid to do nothing. But it's not. No, being disabled means... Yes, sometimes if you have an extensive enough work history, you get to retire early and collect your Social Security early. Has she ever had a job? Does she even have, like, Social Security? Has she paid into Social Security at all? Like, anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Kelsbell said, I think it does something for him, her being her size and unhealthy habits. He could just like her being dependent on him. Maybe he's controlling, and a lot of I've had experience with feeders in my younger years, and not all of them, but they can tend to be somewhat controlling. It's like it's their nature. Anyway.
Do you have any suggestions with what we have in the house? By the way, I'm open to suggestions.
What about the chicken enchiladas?
That's gonna be its own live.
Wait. Did she want him to check what food they have in the house? My AC is on. It's a little hard for me.
OJ?
Yeah, sorry.
Sure.
You don't need OJ, Rosie. My mom would never. I don't want to talk too much about it if you guys don't mind, but she would never.
Do you have any suggestions with what we have in the house? By the way, I'm open to suggestions.
What about the chicken enchiladas?
That's gonna be its own.
Girl, get the hell up and see what you have in the fridge. Like, she can't get up. I can't.
Live or pre-recorded video. That's a whole production. I'm not doing that and strawberries. But that's a good idea. Ooh, actually, baby, how about I make some quesadillas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's the vibe. All right, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's a diabetic vibe. That's a raise your blood sugar vibe.
He's just fully cleaning her entire kitchen behind her while she's...
Drew said, I don't think Levi, that's his name. I don't think Levi has the beatus, but he's not a small guy. Well, guess what? His girlfriend does. And I guess he doesn't give a shit.
vibing with chat and
vibing. So it's such a vibe.
Talking about food and thinking about food. And it's so funny. It's so funny. And
I mean, I actually kind of do that a lot myself too. That's, you know what? Maybe I do that a little bit. I feel like I talk a lot about food with you guys, but it's usually just because when I go live, it's also like a time I'm also hungry. So anyway. Okay, yeah, Kelsbell said, oh, I do love a good veggie quesadilla. You're probably not in Rosie's condition, okay? Listen, that's just something that Rosie's gonna have to let go of. Anyway.
It's his life, and I don't feel sorry for him because this is what he has chosen.
Yeah, this is
but
what
man,
he
it
wants.
is very funny.
God forbid I have to use shredded cheese. Ugh. Life is so hard.
God forbid I use shredded cheese. Well, I mean, I know you don't give a shit, Rosie, but shredded cheese is very calorie dense. Like, I know you don't give a shit, but usually when people want to get healthy, it's one of the first things to go, unless they're on a low carb diet. And in that case, they're not eating other things. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit. She's disabled and wants to get more disabled. I got nothing. Sad. Oh, Levi's her brother. Okay, sorry, you're right. Levi was her brother, right? Remy's the boyfriend. I'm sorry. Wait. So Rosie's brother is also big? So she doesn't care about herself and she doesn't care about her brother because he has autism, right? Like, I don't know if he's able to take care of himself like she can, like cook and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Kelswell said, her in that chair makes me nervous when cooking. If something happens, she wouldn't be quick enough to move. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's hard to cook sitting down. I do that as much as I can, but if I'm sauteing shit or I gotta fry something, I gotta stand and do it. Which thankfully, and I don't take advantage of it, I am able to just stand up and saute for a few minutes, but Rosie probably couldn't even do that. Like, could Rosie stand and saute? Like, I gotta saute my frozen mushrooms sometimes, and that releases a lot of water, right? You gotta give that a minute for the water to evaporate when you're sauteing mushrooms. And the point is I don't think Rosie could do it. She probably not. Oh yeah.
Anyway,
thank you guys for reminding me. Okay, so Levi, Remy's the boyfriend, Levi's the brother. Thank you. D Gam said sassy Justine is fun. Listen, she makes me sassy. I'm not gonna lie. People letting themselves become disabled and like wearing it with pride piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Yeah, hell yeah. Mushrooms take forever to cook, Craig Mullet. It's worth it. I friggin' love saute. Oh, it's one of my favorite things. Saute that with some olive oil, man. Grind up some sea salt. It's like so good. Pepper. Ugh. It's meaty and delicious. I friggin' love it. Anyway.
Hey, Stacey, I'm just...
See, I talk about food too.
No, I'm just waiting until he's done with the dishwasher before I get up and
wait until he's done. Like, get the hell up and help him.
So I'll just try with you guys. Oh, wait, no rush, baby. No rush.
She hasn't got
Thank you so much.
No rush, babe. She's terrible. Oh my god. Oh, so Levi, her brother, doesn't like to be on camera. That makes sense. Oh my god, Bell Pepper said I love any kind of mushroom. Guys, can we have a whole chat about mushrooms one day?
Spoiler alert,
So
she never
good.
gets up to do anything. She stays down. She goes down and she stays down. Not like that.
Thank you so much.
We wouldn't want to accidentally build a muscle.
Okay,
Ooh, so these did come with adhesive stickers. You say they don't, but the thing is when I've used the stickers, the best thing I've ever found is the Curve Life glue. Thank you so much, Stacy.
You see how, like, he can't hear her when he has his headphones on, and she can't hear him because she has her head up her own ass.
Right.
So it's hard for her to hear him say things like, I'm all set. Let's move on to the next thing.
Okay, we got about 12 minutes. So, no. Actually, no. Before you...
Oh, no. Don't sit down, babe. You gotta do something that I'm too fat to do.
Comfortable. Let's set up for yes.
Before you get comfortable, let's set up for it. Meaning, before you get comfortable, you have to set up. ... Oh my god, this is so... I have to ask people to do things for me a lot, like I was explaining. I would never... and I'm also overly... She doesn't have to be overly apologetic about it like I am sometimes, but girl, she also doesn't need to be so friggin' bossy.
And then... Well, actually... Can you grab one of the frying pans?
Girl, get the hell up. It's right there. And he is all the way over there, so you have room to do... I can't... She doesn't even try. Can you grab that thing right behind me that I could easily just get it for a second and reach for it myself?
And then let's get set up for this.
Let's get set
Ooh,
up.
I need.
She got up! Oh my god, she must still be sore from doing this.
The tortillas.
Oh, I was gonna grab them.
Well, I was just trying to help at least a little bit, babe.
Oh girl, that's barely a help. Are you serious? That's barely it. Look, he's done getting the pan already. He could have just grabbed... Alright,
I feel like I tell you to do so much stuff all the time.
feel like I totally do so much stuff all the time. So she's joking about how little she does.
It's all good.
That's hilarious, Rosie.
I was at least trying to help just a little bit, babe.
Like,
I love Snow Bear. Snow Bear, I'm sorry I'm reacting to this so early. I just couldn't wait. Guys, please click the link for this video in the description and give Snow Bear a like because she just posted this a few hours ago and I feel kind of bad. Bell Pepper said, I think she said his love language is acts of service. Hilarious.
so it's everything is just for the camera. That's all for the kids. She's so phony. She's so phony.
Yeah, that was totally for the camera. That's the only reason why she got up. And girl, guess what? I'm not impressed.
Can we see the new nails? Yeah. Here they are.
They are kind of cute. They are cute.
Ignore how
I do
bad
like her nails. I'll give her that. That's fine.
the glue application is. That is entirely my hand issues.
Those are cute. Those are cute. I just could never. I don't know why. Because unlike Rosie, I'm always up and doing things. I always got to wash something in the kitchen. I'm always... Like, those nails would last one day. I always got to... I don't know. Anyway.
But I actually have to, like...
Remy just has headphones on. He has to drown her out.
go in and clean up the...
This is entirely my hand issues, but I have to, like, girl, I just reacted to her hand issues. I think, oh my god, you know what? That was a member stream. I meant to make that public, and I totally forgot. But, yeah, my last member stream was Rosie talking about her hand issues, and it's actually just as infuriating. So
the excess dried
check it
glue
out.
with, like, a tool, because my hand stuff, I can't control it.
So when you've got that tool, like working on the extra glue, are you using your hands to do that? Are you
Ha!
using the same hands that have hand stuff?
Right.
I swear to God, like
I
I
know.
have never.
Like, she has, listen, like, she has hand problems, and she's doing this intricate thing with her nails that I would never, because I would just ruin it in one day washing the dishes. I can't. Like, what kind of, like, girl, I don't know.
I have never had a conversation with anyone under 75 years old that brings up their aches and pains and ailments and diagnoses as much as she does.
Yeah, no,
And
Snow Bear is so for real. Yeah, no, I don't know anybody, even my own mother. Like, and she, like I said, has some few ailments, but she would never, with all this complaining, with all this sitting on her ass all day. We actively talk about how sometimes we'll have, like, pains in our back or legs that is only actively helped by getting up and doing something. Literally. Oh, yeah. Wilma said she has unique hand pain where it hurts, but she can literally do anything with her hands. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I know I'm constantly repeating myself about this,
That's
but
all
she
right.
cannot go. It's like a compulsion for her. She cannot go 10 fucking minutes without talking about her aches and her pains
No, she really
and
can't.
her issues and all of her ambiguous, non-diagnosed
Ambiguous
problems that hold her back, right? She cannot. It's like she has to shove it into every fucking conversation.
She needs to, like, you know, the thing, I think it's because she wants to, like, she's just trying really hard for us to believe that she's disabled for some reason. Bell Pepper said, ever since Remy has been there, she's been claiming she's overwhelmed. I have an inkling she's copying that from him. Oh, I would be very overwhelmed if I were in Remy's position. Got to do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the... I don't know. I just imagine her having a lot of meltdowns. He probably has to, like, I don't know, make her feel better.
Hand stuff. It's
Her hand
this
stuff.
or fucking sloppy food. That's all she talks about. That is all she has to talk about.
So, do you want to?
I just had, guys, I made chili. Did I make that yesterday? And that's a sloppy food, but it came out so freaking good. I'm like, I don't mean to keep talking. It's just because I just ate it. Oh, I didn't make it yesterday. It was the day before. But anyway, sometimes sloppy food is good. It's just not Rosie's, though.
Talk about like the general vibe we've been talking about for like our future room, or do you want to wait? Because we're in the very beginning phase.
Look at Remy. He doesn't want to talk about anything. Does Remy not have anywhere else to live right now or something? Why is he there?
Yeah.
We've just been
Why is he rocking?
putting links of stuff in a channel. Yeah, but you want to share the current?
So we're thinking like cottagecore, like dark academia kind of vibes.
Kind of hybrid.
Like,
Yeah. That's kind of like we're thinking greens with accents of like yellow
Yeah.
and purples.
Yeah.
And
Girl, why don't you put this much thought into curating your diet? Literally. Like all this clicking around on Pinterest and shit. Like I get inspiration about healthy meals from the internet. That's what I do. I get recipes from the internet. You get meal plans on the internet. Like, what is her problem? Who gives a shit if your room's cottagecore? Isn't she like 30 something? Why does she care about this?
yeah. So before people ask, we have discussed.
He's self-soothing, rocking like Amber. I would need a self-soothe like a MF if I lived with Rosie.
Glow in the dark sheets. And we might not be throwing them out, but they will not be used as frequently. We will be going with a new vibe.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Might as well also roll with the diabetic-friendly diet vibe, huh?
Before you ask.
So I want to keep them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Looking Glass said, I got healthy meal ideas from you, Justine. Oh, thank you. You make the red lentil chili often? Oh my God. That's what it was. I was making the red lentil chili for my mom because my mom loves it, right? And friggin', I had all the ingredients, like I had, I saute the onions and the peppers and the garlic and some olive oil in the beginning, and then I added my seasonings with that, and I'm sauteing that, and I realized I didn't have a can of coconut milk, which is, like, once I started adding cans of coconut milk to that, I could never eat it without it, so I had to make a regular chili then, and thankfully, the seasonings worked. Anyway, I don't know why I'm rambling, but thank you, it's very good, it's delicious, even my mom... And my mom isn't vegan or vegetarian or none of it, and she loves it. Oh my God. Yeah, Druid said she's taking over his man cave with her cottagecore crap, right? She's more than draining Bell Pepper. Oh, Woma says she's... Alright, this girl is 34 years old, and she's talking about making her room cottagecore. Okay.
You know.
Yes, I'm crying. Same Lizzie.
Yes, we are wearing the same dress from 2 days ago. We made the salmon teriyaki slop.
And
Ew. Oh, Kelsbell's asked if Remy's on the spectrum. That's a good question. I don't know. If he is, that's really shitty for her to be taking advantage of him. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I'll keep my opinion to myself about that. But anyway, because maybe he does genuinely want to do this right now, and I can't, like, that is a possibility. I don't know.
would you move that stuff and lay down like a...
You can see the carrot stain still, so she didn't even... Hey, Jamie.
double layer of paper towels?
Yeah.
Pretty please.
She's actually doing something.
Gently lay those out. Don't.
Girl, you could do it. You do it. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Don't do that. Thank you.
Sorry.
You're gonna just
Just like strawberries out?
Yeah, you can just gently dump them out, honey. You don't have to be perfect about it.
I don't want them to go on the counter.
Do your
Okay, fine.
Whoa.
Do it your way.
Wow, she got pissed off. Can I watch that again? So they're talking about.
Just like strawberries out?
Yeah, you can just gently dump them out, honey. You don't have to be perfect about it.
I don't want them to go on the counter.
So he's saying, listen, I don't. He doesn't want to dump the strawberries out on the counter, probably because the counter is not clean.
Do your
Do your way.
Okay,
She
fine.
got pissed off. What an asshole. Make it yourself, Rosie.
Do it your way. Do it your way.
Do it
Like
your
she's
way. Yeah, go cook a whole package of bacon, Rosie.
like she's bossing him around. Listen, asking people to do things is fine. Micro fucking
Yes.
managing how the strawberries get from the fucking bowl to the paper towel.
Ha!
Fuck you, man.
I know, like she's infuriating, man.
I can't take it.
Like she can't just like get up and do it herself. Like if you've got a particular way you want things to be done, get the hell up and do it, Rosie.
This makes my OCD happy.
Okay.
What are you doing? Are you like she's micromanaging how he's arranging the strawberries on a paper towel? I swear to God. Look at her blinking. It's like she's like I don't watching. She's like watching him like a warden. Jesus.
So he just mentioned he just mentioned like OCD.
He has OCD, yeah.
And she just did a triple take of him saying that. So either
Yeah.
a few things could be happening here. Either
Right. I think she was pissed off by it. I don't know. She's like, how dare you mention your acronyms? I'm the only one that's allowed to have acronyms in this room.
he actually has OCD and is not interested in talking about it, but somehow brought it up, and she was surprised by that, which is likely. He could also just like because sometimes people say that, like they're like, oh, I'm super OCD about like all of my money in my wallet going in the same direction or whatever. Like some people are like, but they don't actually have OCD. They just are like particular, and people like
Right.
sometimes.
Right, and then they'll make like, oh, I'm so OCD. You know, maybe even I've made OCD comments like that. I mean, not obnoxiously, not like Katie from friggin' 90 Day. Oh my God. The one who cheats on her boyfriends whenever she drinks and then blames that on her OCD. Oh my God, anyway, I can't get into that.
You
That's
swap
too
those
much.
words out. That's fine. And if he really does have it, then it's just a countdown until Roz adopts that somehow into her personality.
We'll see. Yeah.
And that hers is going to be catastrophically worse.
Oh, much worse. Much worse.
The rotisserie chicken. I'm not adding any salt because there's salt in this. That should be good. I wanted to add something
There's
creamy.
probably salt in that seasoning she was just using, but whatever.
Baby,
Yes.
how would you like if I added a little ranch to make it saucy? Hand me the Hidden Valley, please. We'll do, yep, we're doing that. Yep, ranch truffle chicken.
Yes.
Wait, what was that thing that she just grabbed from the counter? Look, those sauces need to be refrigerated after you open them. I feel like you know what? I feel like even in this house, I have to remind people, like, you know, when you open a thing of sauce or something, like even a jar of like tomato sauce, you know, and you use some of it, once it's open, you got to stick it in the fridge. So it's bothering me that that's not in the fridge. I'm not sure what that was, but it probably needs to be in the dang fridge.
See?
100%.
She's been wearing that same bra for over a week now, Looking Glass said. Who does that remind us of? Remember the Amber's great.
Yeah, okay, for me. Thank you. Would you take a moment and grab a folded paper towel and just dab the tops of them to help speed up the drying process?
Dude, you can do it. You can do it without getting up. You can roll over there and do that. I'm so mad. What the hell? She's so lazy.
It's like no longer interesting to me now to like catalog and keep track of how frequently she makes him do fucking everything. But I'm going to try to squeeze them all into this video
Yeah, no,
anyway.
please do, because I'm not over this at all. At all.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll do enough chicken.
Oh no, Rosie. God forbid you don't need enough chicken.
Chicken heavy. I don't know if I have enough chicken for all 3 of us.
This is just like another phony.
Girl, you don't have enough chicken for all of us. Friggin', like, a portion of chicken is like, what, 6 ounces? 8 ounces? 4 ounces? I forget. It's like a little bigger than your palm. How much freaking chicken do you eat? Oh my God.
Aggressive.
Sorry,
Like, I'm going to want to be eating all the chicken.
right.
I'm just waiting for you to volunteer not having any chicken. Is
Right.
that... I'm just going to pause for a really long time and just wait for you to volunteer to not have any chicken because I like my chicken heavy. But let me think. Let me just sit here
I'm sure you like everything heavy, Rosie.
and think until you volunteer yourself out of it.
You can always go back to Sam's Club and pick up another chicken.
Yeah, there's definitely a line. There's definitely a line between being useful and then being taken advantage of. Absolutely, Kel's bells. Okay, sorry, I think I missed something.
Until you volunteer yourself out of it.
You can always go back to Sam's Club and pick up another chicken.
Oh my God, we could always go back to Sam's Club. right, I'm sure. The both of you. Okay, so you're gonna get out and get the chicken and pay for it, and then go back to the car with the chicken? No, he's doing that. Even though that would be great exercise for her, she would never. She's too disabled for that.
Put the quesadillas in my
I like the cheese quesadilla.
Okay. Well, true. Well, I love cheese quesadillas. So you first one I'm making is chicken. But if you want a second one, I can make just a cheese one.
Okay. So now Remy's like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Now all of a sudden Remy doesn't want chicken on his quesadilla. Now he just wants a cheese one. Yeah, he did. You know what? You're laughing, Midori, but he did volunteer. He's like, oh, I'll just have a cheese one. Oh, yeah.
A emoji.
Oh, Cal's bells. Yeah, no, he's here now. This is very current, actually, what I'm reacting to. So, I mean, there's lots of lore that I still have to learn about her. And like I said, I just watched something with something that Tiny Blue just posted about her telling a story about how she used to be a stepmom, even though they weren't married or anything. And it's a weird story about how she was, like, talking to a very young child about, like, gender stuff and snooping in their email and then outing them to their parents. Like, it's just the weirdest friggin' thing. Oh, yeah, Jamie says this is peak food aggression. So now he's stuck just having a cheese quesadilla, which, you know what?
Up at my house, what was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
And I just called my mom and I saw she was calling me, so I was like, I'll call her back. And she sent a text. I was like, I'll check in a second. So I just got on the phone with my mom, and then I get like a door. I like hear the doorbell, and I'm like, huh? And then we see it's Daniela, and like I had to chase her down because she randomly brought me these.
Oh, those are cute.
She knows
Those are
I
fun.
used to have the like blue black ones of these. Love.
So,
Remy's like,
Thank you. I think they're so. I love.
you know what, Remy? Remy's like so cute. You know what, Remy? You don't have to lie like that. I'm kidding. Ay. Yeah, Kel's Bell said she used an entire rotisserie chicken. Sounds like it.
I want to get the dark ones again now. I've actually been thinking about it. Like when I do a TikTok haul at some point, it's probably like a couple months away.
Girl, why do a diet book haul? Take your life seriously. Look at these goofy glasses. Like, what the? No offense. Listen, I'm not saying people can't have fun and whatnot. It's just, girl, like, anyway.
But when I do a TikTok haul again, because I miss TikTok Shop so much. I've been saving shit for a while, and I'm excited. I budget accordingly. I don't do those big shops like I did in my most recent Amazon haul like all the time. I sprinkle them like throughout the year, basically. And so the next time I do one, I'm getting the like blue black version or the blue brown version of
Her priorities suck.
these, or the blue black or the brown version. I forget the exact colors, but he's giving his nail a bit of a breather break.
yeah, I haven't painted my nails yet. I can't.
All right, so she's using the dark meat of one chicken, Jamie. Thank you. It's not I got this stupid air conditioner next to me, and I hope you guys can hear this okay. That was another issue I had with the video I was working on all weekend, was the air conditioning was so loud while I was editing it, I just couldn't even take it anymore. Anyway. Yeah, Kelsbell said, dang, that seems like a lot for one quesadilla. Well, it sounds like she's making two, I think. But then again, the one quesadilla doesn't have chicken, so I'm not sure. Anyway, she's the chef, okay? Don't question the chef.
It's just a bunch of pink.
Yeah. Oh no, do I look cute?
You look cute. You look dashing.
Thank you.
You look
I
slick.
mean, he looks happy enough. So, thank you. Kelsbell said we can hear you and the video just fine. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so sorry about the AC. But thank you for saying that. You know what? I promise, I actually don't like the AC being on. It's like right on my back, so, I'm going to turn it off as soon as, it's cool enough.
The boots house down. Tea.
Just saying.
I love that for us.
Just saying.
Okay, baby. On the count of three. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he seems happy enough, so he must like this to an extent. Oh, Jamie said I think she makes two for herself, but I could be wrong. Well, that's just the thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't care. Because, you know what? In my experience as being both an obese person and now not obese, right? When I was obese, I always had two of everything. It was just how it is. Like, one was not enough. So, that's something that she's got to get over. I mean, if she's actually interested in not being obese, which I don't think she is.
I love you.
She also needs to be on a diabetic-friendly diet. I mean, I've eaten all sorts of ways in my weight loss career. You guys know I've eaten low-carb, and then I ate high-carb vegan. And my point is there was at no point in my losing weight career, keeping my weight off career, that I've had quesadillas. It's just not a health food. That's the kind of food you want to evolve beyond, okay? Especially in a kitchen this nice. I like her kitchen, just saying. I like the cabinets and it kind of reminds me of the kitchen we had at our old house, if you guys remember it.
These glasses are so cute.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lee. You know what they say. When you're wearing rose-colored glasses, red flags just look like flags.
Oh, she's right. That was fun. It's true. That was good.
Give me like 3 minutes. Hey, Christina, we're making quesadillas right now. We're not getting into the chocolate until he gets back from running a really fast errand.
Right, so of course he's going to do the errands, friggin'. So after making quesadillas, which are not health food, and she's only going to gain weight eating something like that. Then now she's making chocolate dipped strawberries instead of just eating strawberries. And strawberries, if I remember correctly, have a very low glycemic index, so they actually are pretty diabetic friendly. Not when you dip them in friggin' chocolate. Like, what is the matter with her? I mean, maybe you could have, like, 1 or 2. I can guarantee she probably had more than that, though.
You want to stick that in the freezer, sit up on the fan for a second, because it's fresh off.
Girl, do it yourself.
Gosh, she's just very controlling at this point.
She's controlling, lazy.
Like, I barely fucking know this dude. But I know that he likes his food tepid. That he likes it lukewarm. Like, he doesn't like hot food. But she makes him sit there until she finishes his food, and then makes him put it in the freezer to cool it down, and then take a fucking bite of it. Rather than fucking making the food, setting it aside, and letting it cool down while he does his fucking 2-second errand. She is such a control freak. And he seems to like it, so bless his...
He really does seem to like... He doesn't... I don't know, guys. He doesn't seem that miserable. He does have his headphones on, though. So maybe that's why. Maybe because he has music constantly blaring and it drones her out.
Bless his little buttons.
Bless his little buttons. That's cute. Oh, I don't know. Goddess Girl said our strawberries safe to eat right now. I heard we shouldn't because of the parasites. You know, I'm actually not sure. That's a very good question. We haven't bought. Weirdly enough, we actually did just have a bunch of lettuce in the fridge, but my jaw was bothering me, so I wasn't eating the lettuce, and we ended up throwing it out actually because it was just too much for me. I still eat mostly soft things right now, just because I don't know. Anyway, so I was lucky. I didn't have it, but I also haven't had berries or anything. It's been super soft stuff, right? Yeah, I think it's mainly the lettuces too, Cal's Bells. But I think, I guess you can Google that because it's only like certain brands of lettuce too, I think. But like I said, we don't buy lettuce every time we go shopping, but yeah, it's something to keep in mind.
I'm the same actually with my nails. Mine are real, but I actually
But I
care.
thought your hands bother you. Maybe your hands bother you because you do intricate things like nails and cracking your knuckles. Everything. Plus, nuts. Somebody mentioned in my last video, my member stream, because Rosie was talking about how, I don't know, how she's pretending like she curls up her arms because she's like unique and, you know what I mean? Like she curls up her arms. Like I guess she's trying to act like autistic or something. And I'm like, no, girl, you're just propping yourself up during tummy time. And that's probably giving her... And then the comment pointed out, well, doing that is going to give her hands pain. Because look at the size of her. And she's like leaning on her friggin' hands, curling them up under her while she's friggin' laying on them. That's got to hurt. Yeah, there is a list of foods to avoid somewhere, Jamie. You're right. Yeah, I don't want to parasite either, Goddess Squirrel. Like I said, we're not like big lettuce people here. Anyway.
One of those teeth flossers around.
Wait, she just got up. Oh
So
my
I'm going
God.
to be honest. There are two things that I absolutely love when I'm watching Miss
Ah,
Rosalind.
look at her walk. Look at her walk across. You can see her. Look above the here, like behind where she is. Look, you can see her walking. It's like behind the sink. Look
So
at
I'm
her.
going to be honest. There are two things that I absolutely love when I'm
There she is.
wa-
Look at
watching.
her. She's huge. Look at the size of her. No offense. I don't mean to pick on her, but kind of. Because all she's doing is sitting around eating crap food. So I just want to point it out. I mean, anyway.
Miss Rosalind Reed here, and one is when she picks us up.
I'm watching Miss Rosie Lynn Reed. And
And carries us like a baby really close to her face at a crazy angle. And the other is when she kind of walks by in the background here. I'm going to
Yeah.
say walks by in the background. It just, I
I
don't,
mean, you call it walks. I'll call it a different W word.
it just delights me.
Ha!
Though, because these wafers are designed to
But
be
now she can get up and walk.
easily melted.
She can get up and walk now to get her box of wafers. I swear to God. Now all of a sudden her legs work. Why don't you use the same legs to take a short walk down the block? And listen, it's gonna suck at first, Rosie, okay? Like, no offense, look at you. You're like the size of a refrigerator, so it's gonna hurt at first. But guess what? It gets easier the more you do it. When I first started running, doing Couch to 5K, I could not, you start off with like running for 30 seconds, right? I couldn't run for 30 full seconds. I couldn't make it down my block jogging. I literally couldn't. I had to stop. But then eventually over the course of 8 weeks, because I kept trying and I kept following the program, I was able to go for 40 minutes without stopping, right? It's a program called Couch to 5K. It's an app. It's free, by the way. It gets you running a 5K, right? in like 8 or so weeks. The point of that ramble, not to be like I'm so great, but it happens slowly, but you have to do it. You have to start somewhere. So she's able to get up and get a box of friggin' sugary wafers. She can get up and go on a short walk. And then do it again in a few hours. And then do it again before you go to bed. Just walk for, a few minutes. And then the next day, or maybe in a few days, you'll find yourself going further. It's just, you have to start somewhere, guys. Jamie said I eat a salad every day, so I'm just rolling the dice. God bless you. I think it's just certain brands of lettuce, right? I haven't looked at it yet because, like I said, I haven't bought lettuce in it. I still don't feel like chewing lettuce. I'm gonna stay on this. I'm on a diet. I'm eating everything I can cut with a plastic fork. So that's what I'm doing right now. Anyway.
Oh, yay! Microwave instructions. Thank God. We're not doing a double
Oh,
broiler.
thank God. God forbid you stand and, cook something.
Okay, perfect. Love that for me. We might do a double broiler for the Norwegian melting wafers. White chocolate for drizzles and the like.
Oh, she has to make her strawberries fattening. It's so annoying.
Heart-shaped little...
Right, you do have to humble yourself to improve, Springer. And I feel like that keeps a lot of people from getting started because they're like, oh, I'm not good at that. And then they don't even... It's like, no, you're not going to be good at it at first. Now, I'm not saying you have to run. I'm sorry, guys. It's just what I did, right? I did it because I had lost some weight and I had more energy and I wanted to do something, right? Anyway, but yeah, that's very important. It's the same thing with cooking, too. You got to be a novice in the kitchen first, right? Anyway, I mean, it's the same thing with Rosie. She's going to be a novice with her healthy meals at first because it looks like all she knows how to cook is a bunch of crap that, teenage boys eat.
Picks to put in the strawberries. Excuse me. Oh, two little things.
Wait,
yes, that's what I was telling him. We have some in the pantry. We have I have one bar left, the small yellow. Maybe be careful, those may or may not have addresses on them. Be careful if you're breaking down cardboard.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said there. She's barking orders at him for something. He's doing something wrong with the cardboard boxes, it looks
Two
like.
little things. Yes, that's what I was telling him. We have some in the pantry. We have I have one bar left, the small yellow. Maybe be careful.
God. She's so annoying.
Those may or may not have addresses on them.
Oh, the addresses on the box. Okay.
Careful if you're breaking down cardboard. Thank you.
Okay, that's the one thing that I might also say. Honestly, I might remind them, wait, be careful with the addresses because that's very... I accidentally doxed us so many times in the old vlog when we had P.O. Box and mail stuff around, and luckily I was editing the vlog so I was able to cut it out, but I'm just... That would be hard to do if it was live. I know there's been lives where we accidentally doxed and I had to make it private. So, anyway. Right, Ameldehyde. She's trying not to get doxed. That's the one order that I would bark.
And then there's these like red and pink jimmies, some sugar glitter.
Oh, thank God. It looks like you need some sugar glitter, Rosie.
Some sugar sprinkles, some heart-shaped sprinkles.
Pinky's out. Craig Mullet's out. Right, because look, she's fancy.
Some
Pinky's out.
red decorative gel, I'm assuming. I don't know if this dries or not, or what the deal is with
nice
this.
tube of Red 40. Oh, thank you, Kelsbell. Said, I have an update about the addresses. If you do a wish list, it only shows the city, not the rest of the address. Thank you for telling me, Kelsbells. I gotta think about it because we live in a very small town, okay? So that makes me a little nervous. But, so, Amazon might register our address as, like, a nearby city because they're... Anyway, so if that's... I gotta look into that. Anyway, Bill Pepper said, spoiler, she ends up eating by herself.
Good.
Oh my God, why didn't I notice how massive that quesadilla is? I guess that's a normal size quesadilla now that I look at it. This is not diabetic friendly. I don't give it a... She can... listen, I don't care if she gets mad at me for nitpick. It's her life. If she wants to ruin it and trash it, go ahead. Like, who am I? But I just... This is... And can we agree, guys? This is... Listen, I know I have people that eat all sorts of ways in my chat. So I don't like to talk about too much how I would like to see Rosie eat, right? Because that's not my business. But I think we can all agree everyone here that this is not diabetic friendly. Okay, and look, she never mentions having it. The only reason why I know that she has it is you guys. Why is she doing this?
Yeah.
Can I eat with you?
Absolutely, always, darling. We're both a bite in now. I think I have a little more chicken in mine.
He's allowed to eat next to her.
But I didn't want it to be too much.
Oh, so she has 2 of these quesadillas, Pills Bells? Even one is really not good for her.
No, that's perfect.
I'm just pulling this out because, like, she's yammering about something, and he's, like, finding something in his food.
Ah! She's good catch, Snow Bear.
Pulling it out of his mouth and, like,
Oh my god, he's eating.
checking in.
He spit it out. How do you mess up a quesadilla? Even oh my god, my niece made one when she was like 11. I can't. How do you mess up a quesadilla? Oh my god. This is such a good catch. Jamie says she doesn't even have a glucometer. I'm sure she doesn't. She wouldn't want to know what that glucometer had to say to her.
Checking in. And it's...
She's like, whatever, I'm controlled because I take my medicine. It doesn't matter, guys. You know what? I don't need to listen. I don't think I need to explain further.
I'm
Like,
so
you're not-
grossed out by this. I
know.
fully disgusted by this.
Yeah, he won't even eat it.
But you know what? He keeps eating it, so if he's not worried about it, then it's not for me to worry about. It's not even
I
for
don't
me
know.
to...
It doesn't look like he's enjoying it.
I will say, though, it does kind of feel like him pulling crap out of his food and not quite knowing what's wrong with it, but eating it anyway. It's kind of a metaphor for the
absolutely.
relationship.
Yes! Yeah, Wilma said Snow Bear notices such small things. I love this. Yeah, I love, like I said, I couldn't wait. This was uploaded just a few hours ago, so I'll say it one more time. Guys, please click on the link in the description and give Snow Bear a like, because she literally just posted this one. Yeah, Craig said not to look shame, but he should probably cut or style his hair. Yeah. Can you rewind to him spitting it out? Absolutely.
Finding something in his food. Yammering about... I'm just pulling this out because, like, she's yammering about something, and he's, like, finding something in his food, pulling it out of his mouth, and, like, checking in. And it's... I'm so grossed out by this. I am fully disgusted by this. But you know what? He keeps eating it, so if he's not worried about it, then it's not for me to worry about.
Like
it's not even for me to say.
It looks like he's nipping.
I will say, though, it does kind of feel like him pulling crap out of his food and not quite knowing what's wrong with it, but eating it anyway. It's kind of a metaphor for the relationship. And I don't know, man. I would just keep that in mind before you 3D print her an engagement ring.
Mooma said, wait, 3D print her an engagement ring? They're on Temu. I saw, hold on, because I'm kind of interested in this stuff. I saw a jeweler test the moissanite's on Temu, right? And they, like, these rings, and these are like friggin' not less than $50 rings, right? They look beautiful, big solitaires, right? And they test for, well for moissanite. They look beautiful by the naked eye. Can't tell the difference. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of I would not insult a cheap engagement ring because because diamonds are like a price fixed conspiracy in my opinion. I wouldn't want a real diamond personally. If I got a real diamond on a ring from a guy, I'd be like, thank you so much, babe. Please sell this, and then now let's go on a trip. That's what I would say. Please return this. Let's go to Hawaii. This is much money. Forget it.
And then put that in the sink, darling. And
can you put this in the sink for? Look, she could swivel around and put that in the sink herself.
let's clean up a little real quick.
Let's clean up, right? Let's. She's using the collective tense. Why? She's not getting her ass up.
The salsa sour cream can go back in the fridge. But the
Girl, you can roll over there. Roll over to the... I do it all the time. It's really funny because all my stuff is like... You can tell. It's like... It's all like the shelves that I don't have to get up to get. Anyway. Like, you can roll over there. Springer said... diamonds are so lame. I don't mean to make fun of diamonds. You know, if you guys have a diamond, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, like, insult diamonds. I'm just saying, I don't think I would want one. But, just because, I don't know. Because lab-made diamonds are just as beautiful, maybe. You know, I don't know. Or maybe that's just, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to, like, insult diamonds, but that's my thing. So if he wants to do a 3D printed ring, I'm just saying, I feel like that's cool. And Craig said she's helping. She put the lid on. What a lazy asshole.
And then the seasonings can go back up top. And then, oh shit, oh no good, wait, okay, no good. I had to put the way up. Are you good? Hey baby, is Levi still in the shower?
Oh god, she's like making kissy faces at herself like Amber. Oh no. She's really enjoying being the new queen of Girl Worlds, isn't she? Oh, did you guys see Amber Lynn's TikTok she came out with? It was like her pretending to sit down for her documentary about how she was queen of Girl World. Notice how she used the past tense, because I actually kind of forgot about Amber. Literally. I'm not interested in Amber anymore unless something, you know. Wait, Looking Glass said, I know that she has said that she's lost weight, but I can't see it. Yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe she lost weight, but didn't she gain a bunch of weight this year or something? Anyway.
Okay, would you just put this on his side of the table and tell him it's ready? Thank you.
Girl, you roll over there and do it. Oh, never just dump it in the sink for friggin' Remy to wash.
Just a quick reminder that it is...
These kissy faces are so obnoxious. Can you imagine if I did this? That's so annoying.
14 steps round trip today.
She's 34 years old. She's too old for this. Ugh. Right, Lola said Amber claims she's retired. She's not retired, she's fired. She lost monetization.
That table, but she is disabled by her PTSD and
okay.
can't get out of her chair.
Right. Good luck with that. Good luck convincing Social Security of your disability, Rosie. Good luck with that. Even I couldn't get it. I had to apply twice.
I genuinely love how happy you look. And Arno, every time your honey is near, so happy for you, girl. Thank you so much, Holly.
Alright.
Gems, they said...
You think she looked genuinely healthy? Genuinely happy, Holly? Really? I generally love how happy you look.
Every time your honey is near, so happy for you, girl. Thank you so much, Holly.
Every time your honey is near. That's sad.
Gems, they said like, it's kind of TikTok gifts where like, we do get like a little money from it, but it's like not as like, I don't know, like it's like a fraction of it, I guess. It's kind of like TikTok versus like how super chats are a little more, I don't know, like, I don't know the exact breakdown basically, to be honest.
I know, Godfrey, even though it's your job. Yeah, Craig said I'm not interested in Amber anymore. I agree completely. Craig said Amber really self-sabotaged her YouTube career. Guys, the fact that she gave her YouTube career to Keemstar pissed me off so bad. And I refuse to talk about anything that's got anything to do with LCU or Keem or none of it no more. Okay? I did a little bit some odd months ago, I don't know, but I am done. And I can't believe Amber just handed her internet presence to a man like Keemstar. Anyway, that's a side rant.
talking to a friend right now.
Okay.
Sock Puppet said, look at those things. Well, friggin', that's just because she's big, anyway.
Well, okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Wait, I'm talking to...
Okay. To be honest.
I'm talking to a friend right now.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well,
Now, God forbid Remy talks to a friend. You can't do that while cooking.
Just take a minute. I can chat with chat.
are you sure?
Yeah, take a minute. Take like 5 minutes or so. It's fine. This is supposed to be fun. So, do it at your pace, baby. Teakwood, welcome back.
She's just been running this dude ragged. Running him ragged all over the house. I have no idea. Before she went
I don't know. Remy seems to be perfectly happy doing this, bizarrely.
live, how
He shouldn't be happy because he's helping make her less able. Like, he's contributing to her disability, literally. Anyway, yeah, I forgot about Onision too, Kells Bells. I was the first person to come for Onision, I think. If you guys don't believe me, just search JPMETZ Onision, right? There's a video about Onision dunking on friggin'... I was on to him decades ago, is my point, okay? The video is probably from like 2008 or 9. Way before it was cool to make fun of him. Anyway. Yeah, she's cooking more bacon, Blue Hoodie. Why is that odd to you? Anyway.
how much she was making him do, and now he wants a minute. I'm talking to a friend. Oh,
Right, he wants a minute. Let him have a minute.
oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh, you dare to want to do something for yourself? Okay, I'll watch. Okay, it's okay. Like, it's so passive aggressive. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're talking to friends now? No. Oh, that's okay. I'll find something else to do. No. No. We're supposed to be having fun. We're supposed to be having fun with this. So you know, you can have a minute.
Oh my god. You know, I don't know. Nothing about this seems fun. Yeah, Springer said I was there for that. So crazy when the scandal started dropping. So this particular scandal, this was before Shay Carl had his own. I remember remember Shay Carl was caught like cheating. This was way before all of this. This is back when Shay Carl was still like a family man with the thriving family man family channel, right? The Shaytards. This is back in the Shaytards day. And back then, Shay Carl, I don't know if anyone even knows who he is anymore, which is funny because he used to be a huge YouTuber. But Shay Carl, friggin', he had his infant son circumcised. And then Onision came for him and publicly called him like a child ABUer because he had his son circumcised. Now, I didn't agree with that. I didn't. So, and because he was really coming for Shay Carl, he was spamming him on Twitter at the time. I mean, that used to be a big deal. This is back when Twitter was called Twitter, okay? So, you remember that, Goddess Girl? I did not agree with that. I didn't like that, you know? And even these days, like, I have my own opinions about circumcision, right? That I'm keeping to my dang self. But the point is, I wouldn't call it ABU. Whether I agree with it or not, I wouldn't call it ABU to do. I don't know. So I made a video. If you guys, I made a video about this. It's the first video on this channel, KickingGeese. I made a video about. Anyway, you guys just have to watch it. It has me and Nikki on it. Oh yeah. So you know Shay Carl and the Shaytards and stuff, Wilma. Alright, so you guys do think it's some of you do think it's ABU. I don't know. I mean, I'll just say it. I actually would not have my son circumcised, but at the time, I thought it was too much. So, anyway, because it's not like Onision was a perfect person. Another thing that pissed me off about Onision, I don't know if I ever made a video about it, but he was a fake vegetarian. And that was annoying. I remember that. Anyway. Alright, guys. We can move on from that. But
That was the
first time I came for him. Anyway.
and then you
Right.
get your ass back in here, and we're gonna do more food.
Okay, before we get started, can I get a refill for the water?
Absolutely.
Okay. Your own water.
Thank you.
This is so
Can we use one of the Dunkin' ones? Because I could use some caffeine. Do you remember what you mixed with the kiwi one that I was like, oh my god, that's so good? Do you remember?
I think it was.
It wasn't the most recent one. It was
Peach mango.
Oh, do I still have a peach mango packet left?
I don't know.
It's in your hand.
Girl, you don't need peach mango anything. Stop drinking sugar. What's the matter with you?
And you,
Oh, you have no idea how much Mother Goose lore there is, Sock Puppet. You gotta go back to this channel, the first video. So, it was a video about, I went up to my friend Nikki and asked him questions about when he was, you just have to watch it, okay? But, oh yeah, so I made that video, but I posted on this channel the outtakes. That's what YouTubers used to do on their second channels back then. They would post videos on their main channel and then the outtakes on the second channel. Ah, bring me back to old school YouTube, right? Oh, Looking Glass said she, Rosie, might slip into a depression when he leaves. Yeah, I mean, what else? Look, she's gonna have to. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard for her to start doing things for herself.
it is because it's chocolate. This is just a dark. Have you ever liked it stuff with chocolate before?
I don't know if this music is like copyright, guys. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna.
I present to you disabling hand shit.
Oh shit!
It's. Wait, what is that a bag of? Is this a bag of alternative medicine? Because my bags of alternative medicine look exactly like this. This looks like an ounce of alternative medicine. Is that what she's opening right now? Oh my god. I'm being careful because there's like music. You know what, guys? I'm gonna mute it. That's alternative medicine. Oh my god, Bell Pepper, you never watched No Need to... Listen, it's just funny for him to come for Shay Carl for that because he's literally like a groomer. Maybe, you know what? I don't want him coming for me, but friggin' he's a, he has history, okay? You know, maybe I'll take that back. Don't come for me. You know, I don't want to be sued, but, you know, friggin'. Craig said, don't even get her started on honey bunches of oats. It's my least favorite thing on earth. Guys, this is a bag of... This is a public stream. Can I show this? Listen, these are hard to open. These look like nugs. This is also... It's a part of the chocolate-covered strawberry kit. Oh my god, those are chunks of chocolate. Guys, that looks exactly like... Like, they come in bags like that and everything. Wow. That looks literally... I have pictures on my phone that I would show you, but it looks exactly like that. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, you're right, Springer. I should not talk about him here because I don't want to... Anyway, for the same reason, I don't like to publicly talk about Foodie Booty. Anyway. I mean, this looks hard to open if you have, like, disability. Wait, why is this, like, muted? Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. Let me go back.
You got 5 silicone lines.
Those are chocolate chips. I thought that was alternative medicine. Yes, Springer said maybe they're infused chocolate chips. That's a good point. So you thought the same thing, Sock Puppet? Okay, thank God. I'm not the only one with my mind in the gutter.
I got distracted. I was texting a friend.
We can both play that game. I can also text friends. You have friends to text? Well, so do I. So I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. I've been texting friends.
All the friends she has.
So I'm just prepping everything right now. You can do this while seated if you were standing. Can you imagine like that much water in it?
Girl, you can swivel and do that. Let them sit for a minite.
Now,
You don't
I
even have to
shouldn't
get
have-
up to do that. And oh my god, I'm so frustrated. I'm just clicking buttons. Like, just turn around and freaking do it yourself. I can't.
From here on out. Hopefully. That's the goal. Sorry, baby.
I don't know about the music in here. I mean, I'm sure it's fine because Snow Bear has it. It's just... Alright, I gotta turn the sound off. Sorry, guys. He's got music blaring. You should have got some bananas. You should have got some bananas. Why don't you get up and get some? Why don't you order the bananas? Anyway, she's so friggin' lazy. Woma said this is heavily speculated, but her ex-friend Chris has actual hand problems, and many people think that Rosie just adopted it from her so that she could add one more thing to her health list. Well, she probably just, yeah, she probably hears about her friend's hand problems, so, you know, just gave her the idea. You know, I don't know, like you... Anyway. So do you want me to break them up or individual? Rosie, that's so, like, Rosie, break up the chocolate yourself. This is so annoying. It's, right. Crazy old Bat said, and to think, this is her guest. Right, this is how she's treating a guest. Guys, I'm sorry I muted it. It's just, there's music playing and I don't know. She's making him do, you know, the hard part, and she's nitpicking. They finally played a good song, and I can't rock out with it. Like, why is this, like, I don't get it. Like, my music, or the sounds, like, goes off and on.
And not mime the drum solo. Best of luck. Best of luck. Try it right now. You can't.
Anyway. Alright, so look, she's like shifting, getting more comfortable while he does all the cleaning up. While you're up, while you're up, he deep cleaned her kitchen, Bell Pepper said. Right, it's just like Amber copying Crystal's issues. Crazy old bet. Like while she was with Crystal, she randomly got what was the thing she got from Crystal? I forget, but she got all soft spoken and her whole personality changed for Crystal. Midori said, Rosie, I can't do anything, but I have to be on top of everything. Ameldahide said, and then at the end she'll say, I made this for you. Well, you're up. Like, I can't. This floor is pretty damn clean. Thanks for that, by the way. See, this is annoying because actually, hold on, but actually when you're, oh my god. Actually, when you're sitting, that's the best. When I'm, because I have my wheelchair in the kitchen because our kitchen's like the size of a football field. Anyway, when I'm in the chair, I can see the crumbs and shit on the floor so much better than when I'm standing, cause, you know, because I'm tall. So, you can like, you could, like, I like to sweep while I'm sitting because it's just easy. I can see everything, I can see under the counters and, you know, so, anyway, Rosie could at least do that because you can do that without getting up. Literally. Plus you're sitting, so it's easier to, you know, sweep it into the dustpan. It's hard for me to explain, but anyway. Yeah, Looking Glass said, oh my god, I think she's growing out of that chair. You think? Yeah, that's right, Jamie. Amber stole OCD from Crystal. Yeah, she's so friggin' annoying. Thanks for that, by the way.
Thanks for that, by the way. Wow.
Your floor's pretty clean. Thanks for that, by the way. You fucking do it. You can do that sitting down. Like I explained, it's better to do it sitting down. Type 1 if you guys agree. I don't know. I'm sure you guys clean your kitchens. But when it's just easier to do when you're sitting, in my opinion.
Here's the thing, man. When I stay with people, I stay with people pretty frequently when I go back to my hometown,
Yeah.
and I'll do dishes.
Yeah.
I'll fold laundry. I will straighten
Oh,
up
yeah.
after myself, 1,000%. 1,000%. I have no problem helping with cooking. I have no problem doing that. That is, I think it's
Absolutely.
important. It's important to like make sure that you're straightening up, that people are not straightening up after you. The
Right, I
shit
agree.
this dude is doing for her is crazy.
And why are they? I don't know.
It's crazy.
Look at her giant glass of OJ. That looks like more than 8 ounces. I don't mean to now I'm nitpicking. I don't give a crap, but I'm just saying that's a lot of sugar. Harmless said, when I was a kid, I used to have to sweep constantly as a punishment. Well, that's not nice. Because I was so bad at it, and turns out I just needed glasses. I was so bad at it because I couldn't see. Well, next time, well, no, I was going to say next time, do it while you're sitting in your wheelchairs, but most people don't have wheelchairs in the kitchen. But she basically does. She rolls around the kitchen, so it's just so easy to sweep that way because you can roll around and see under the cabinets and just
Mopping her fucking floor. Going on vacation to mop someone else's floor.
Yeah, that's crazy town. I wouldn't do that. I mean, yeah, you help, but like to mop their floor, do all the dishes in the sink. Hell, it's crazy.
That's a bridge too far. A bridge too far for me.
School's really warm. Can you start this for a second? The last thing you want to do is scorch chocolate.
I just love when she...
But see, now, of course, she has absolutely no hand problems at all. I can't.
That's plains and know-it-all bullshits about stuff. And, like, didn't know you could do candy melts in the microwave. Just figured it out when she looked at the box.
Right, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But and now she's turning to us and being like,
Rosie, literally everybody knows you can melt things in the microwave.
Do you want to start dipping some strawberries, maybe? So what you can do is you can push this to the side.
Maybe. He's like, not really.
Bring this down.
Oh, that's right, the music. God dang the music. I'm sorry, guys, I gotta keep it muted.
out because it's very boring and there's terrible music playing over most of it.
Yeah.
But just to give you like the scene, she is doing the candy melts in the microwave that came in the box, and Lee is working the bain marie and like melting the chocolate that her mom brought from Norway. And they're just dipping stuff into that first, I guess.
Well, honestly, her mom's got no business buying melting chocolate for her either. So I guess she's either surrounded by enablers or she's surrounded by people that just gave up on her. Anyway.
Well, no, first chocolate. Yeah. But.
It's just like, why are you, I don't know what to say. Woma said, actually, he just got done finishing a really difficult summer class where his professor was giving him so much work. Rosie even called to that professor a B for doing that. The irony. Poor guy. Poor guy has even more to do. She's pointing at him to do more things. Sorry, I just still have it muted because of the music, but she's just ordering him around more.
It's a quick story about me. Last fall, my best friend in the entire world, we've been best friends for 20 years, she fell in the street and broke both of her arms.
Oh my God.
And
that's terrible.
I came home from Thanksgiving and I went there to her apartment, and I stayed with her for a week and took care of her. And
that's so nice.
it was like this. It was like because you can't do anything when both of your arms are broken. Right. And one of the most important things she said for that was having a very vast network of loving people who are willing to take care of you, because she's such an incredible person that she had so many people we were lining up to help her out. So that was really helpful. And being able to sit up without using her arms, she had like she has a very strong core. She's very fit. She has a strong core, and her just being able to sit up without, because if you don't, you have to kind of lean on your elbow and stuff. She couldn't do anything. She was in so much pain. She couldn't do anything for herself. And so she was able to
God bless Snow River helping her with that.
Get up and walk around a little bit, but also that's not like advised, because if she fell, she couldn't brace herself, right? So I had to wash her, I had to feed her, I had to like set timers to get up in the middle of the night to give her like pain relief and stuff. And I have, I'm not trying to like self-aggrandize like I'm so great, like it was
no, I know, she's painting a picture, right? And I bet this friend was very grateful and was very not bossy about anything.
It's easy to do, and there was no question, because I love her so dearly, and I would do anything for her. And there were no problems with me doing that. I was happy to do so. I had a flexible enough life to do that, right? So all of that is to say, like, at the end of it, when she went, back to stay with her family for a while, I came home and I collapsed, and I needed like a couple of days. Like it was exhausting.
Yeah.
I have no problem doing it, obviously, and I would do it again in a heartbeat, because I love her. And so when you do things and
when you think about it, actually, when I'm listening to this story, I know Jamie said I can't imagine having 2 broken arms. Oh, God bless her, right? Oh my God. Yeah, that's true. Craig said, but she got a six-pack abs by the time she got her cast off. Oh, for real. It's interesting that Rosie doesn't have that. Notice how the only one there helping Rosie is her boyfriend. Notice that? Anyway.
Love them. If you love people and you're providing this.
Oh my God, is it 5 o'clock already? Hey everybody. It's kind of a longer one, but this is a good one.
Like hand and foot fucking care for someone because they can't do it themselves. It's easy. This bitch is fucking closer to it than he is. And she's making him do it. I know.
You know what? Oh, God, I love Snow Bear. Sorry. But this is like... I'm surprised. I'm actually... Hold on. Pause. I'm shocked. How many minutes? I'm 28 minutes. I'm shocked that Snow Bear made it 28 minutes without mentioning her story with her friend. I'm shocked. God, I cannot believe she didn't mention this story. I mean, look, I've been yapping about myself this whole time. And Snow Bear just got to it. And it's like... So she was caring for somebody who's way less able than even I am, it sounded like. And, anyway, it's just hard to watch someone like Rosie, Yeah, I agree. Kelsbell said Rosie would be in trouble if she broke any bones. She already has mobility problems. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her she has mobility problems. She doesn't have mobility problems. You know what her problem is. She doesn't have... I can't. I could... Anyway. I could.
Like, it's... Why do you care? Why do you care? It's none of your business. It's none of my business. It isn't my business. But it is... it's exhausting to watch. It is an exhausting experience.
Yes.
To provide hand and foot care for a person like that.
Yeah.
And it is infuriating to watch a person who can do it themselves and they just don't.
It's hard, yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Unbelievable. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Actually, I poked a hole through it.
Bro, you don't need chocolate covered. I can't. Sorry, it's the friggin' music. She's just so annoying. You poked a hole through her. Well, thank God. Go ahead. Keep eating them. Alright, how many does she have now? Let's see. Oh, she's doing the eye roll thing, like friggin'. You know what? Anyway. Oh wow, oh wow. Go have another one now, Rosie. F your diabetes.
Stand when she like.
Oh, that is so much better.
This is why I cannot stand when she like. It acts like such a know-it-all around the kitchen, and she doesn't fucking know shit.
I know,
People
she doesn't even, she didn't even know you can melt chocolate in the microwave. Like, obviously you can't. What is she, an idiot? By the way, you can microwave, it takes 3 minutes to boil water in the microwave, by the way. Anyway.
Chat, we're telling her, like, hey, if you throw a little bit of, like, coconut oil into the Norwegian chocolate, it'll probably
Yes.
set better for you.
Yes.
Because the candy melts set, and then the Norwegian chocolate, the candy bar that she just threw in a double boiler and dipped stuff into is, like, not setting. And that's because...
Right, you need coconut oil. I think you guys have seen, I make a vegan Twix. And yeah, you have to, so it spreads better, you gotta put some, coconut. I use dark chocolate chips. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, you gotta, yeah, you need a little coconut oil in there. Looking Glass said, I can relate to where Snow Bear is coming from. My best friend had to have an emergency full hysterectomy and come to stay with me after her surgery. Taking care of someone else takes patience. Yeah, I get, you know what? Absolutely. And I'm aware of it, and I need help, like, constantly. So I'm always like apologizing. Right, Kelville said she microwaves bacon, which I'm not making fun of her for. I used to do that too. I also used to microwave eggs. But anyway, she microwaves bacon. Surely she knew you could melt chocolate in there. She had to have been trolling.
It doesn't have like that, like an agent in there to solidify
so.
it. Like, but she still knows fucking everything.
Right.
She knows fucking everything, but she's just mystified.
She's just arrogant. She's an arrogant person, and that's what her problem is. She's too arrogant to like follow a meal plan. She's too arrogant to listen to her doctors. She's pathologically arrogant. Hate to say it.
As to why.
And she's bossy, and she's the center of the universe.
You can't just throw chocolate into it. Whatever. Fucking, I can't.
Right. You need
So
to put
Brookie asked.
coconut. Well, I like to use coconut oil, and that's also that's what I used in my, and you know, never mind.
Have you added anything on the Amazon list for him?
Has she added anything to the Amazon list for Remy? Let's see what she says. I added a beard oil, and we ended up buying it for him. Oh, and I added his beard oil.
Oil to my wish list. I meant to add it to my cart to get it's another time.
I'm telling you, those big fake forced laughs are they're her dead giveaway that she's lying. Whenever she lies, she's like,
Why wouldn't she want to put his beard oil on? She puts everything else on her wish list.
oh.
She looks like one monster from Monsters Inc., Kelsbell said. Well, that's what it is. I think she, I think there's a character she's making fun of using that thing. I could be wrong. I think she, you know what, I don't know exactly. I'm hoping one of you guys know what I'm talking about. But I think that she's, isn't the character named Roz, and people call her Roz, and she's like making fun of it, I think. Through the Looking Glass said, I think she's very relaxed. Well, didn't we talk about in my member stream the other day, we talked about she's got a prescription for relax medicine, which I thought was crazy talk. I think it's the last thing she needs. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What do I know? Yeah, Roz. That's a character on Monsters Inc., right? Isn't that why she wears that? All right. Yeah, thank you guys for, yeah, Roz from Monsters Inc.
Oh, how rich, how droll. What a hilarious thing I have done by accident. Bullshit.
I can add stuff for him on the wish list.
Right, so do.
You can. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. And here's the thing, man.
Oh, you're not supposed to? You can't add stuff? I don't know. I don't know Amazon wish list rules.
One person is not asking if they can buy something for him. They're saying, hey, are you going to be putting stuff for Remy Lee Jones onto your wish list? And she's going to interpret that as, you know what, guys? I'm making him his own wish list. The people have asked. And that's not true, bro. Like, he has means. Like, the greed is unbelievable. The greed is unbelievable. The laziness, the entitlement, and the greed is fucking staggering.
And guess what? She's never going to get better this way. So it's a good thing she doesn't want to get better.
And you think I'm here because she's fat? I don't mention that she's fat.
Oh, I have been. The only reason why I have been is because... it's because that's why she's, quote, disabled. That's why she's sitting her ass in the chair. It's, anyway. I don't mind bringing it up. And the reason why I don't mind bringing it up is because she doesn't mind referring to herself as disabled. So, you know what? Here I am to give her a dose of reality.
I mean, I'm not going to hold that up to a purity test, but I really don't make fun of the way her body looks. I go back and watch all of my videos. I really don't give her too much shit about the way that her body looks. It's about her.
No, the way her body is, though, is why she's sitting her ass in the chair. It's why she needs to, like... I don't know. It's why she uses scooters. Anyway.
Fucking manipulation. It's about her fucking greed. It's about her fucking laziness.
Right, yeah, that's what
she's a malingerer. And she's
a malinger? What's that? I gotta look up what that means. Hold on, that's a great word. I think that sounds like something I gotta call Mert, my sister. You're a malinger. And then she's gonna look it up and be like, what the... To malinger means to intentionally pretend, feign, or... Oh my god! Snow Bear is brilliant. She said, to malinger means to intentionally pretend, feign, or exaggerate physical or psychological symptoms to avoid work, duty, or responsibility. It is a deliberate action usually driven by an external motivation such as getting out of an exam, shirking a military deployment, or collecting insurance money. Oh my god, this is the perfect word for her.
Fucking...
I don't know. I don't think that's a word for my sister, though. I like to make fun of my sister, but she's actually pretty hardworking and stuff, so I won't call her that, but I do call her other things. I won't say.
And now she's getting her brother and her boyfriend in on the scheme, and it's incredible. It is. Why do you care? Why do you care, Snow Bear? Because somebody fucking should.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I care.
Can I get...
Sorry, guys. I gotta keep muting the music. Can I get one to the chat if you guys think I should either add stuff to my current wish list? Girl, add a diabetic cookbook to your wish list. Get your act together. This is embarrassing. You guys should put one in the chat if you think that's a good idea. Oh my god.
Of course, that means she's all systems go for it. She dropped a toothpick on the ground, and her boyfriend is more than 6 steps away. Dear God, what are we gonna do?
What
she
happens?
Will soldier on. She's such a champion. She wins. Today, she wins.
Look at the pile of bacon. Look at all this crap.
They look fine.
I guess. Why don't you just eat regular strawberries? You have friggin' diabetes. You gotta put candy on strawberries? They're so delicious and healthy. I can't. God, you know what?
He's grabbing his phone to take a picture. He went, wow.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, I forgot to unmute. When you walked in, so they didn't hear you how you say wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these are really pretty.
Oh,
yeah.
You're taking a picture of the strawberries? Oh, Rosie's annoyed. She wanted to take the picture. Oh my god. Have normal strawberries.
I messed this one up pretty bad.
Right, she should. Hold on, who said that? Blue Hoodie said she should add a trash can with a lid into her dang kitchen. Looking Glass said, I guess it's not enough to grift for herself. Now she's bringing the entire family in it.
Oh. Don't like those sprinkles. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Girl, like,
Chunky.
she's
Nope.
such a freaking child.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Girl, you're not gonna...
See, this one's broken up. If I don't eat this one now, it'll get soggy.
I gotta be honest, this moment hit me in the puke bone
Yo,
real
yeah.
hard.
Was that a rotted... Ew.
I really gotta stop.
Did she just suck the chocolate off and put the rest of the strawberry back? That's disgusting.
So this is where I leave you. I'm sorry, I'm leaving you.
Ah! This is where I'm leaving you. I'm sorry, I'm leaving you. Look at the frame she's leaving us
On
on.
that note, but that was really kind of the end. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel bad for Lee. He has chosen this life. He's dedicated to this life. He is committing to this life.
He did.
And, you know, she's got him, like, she put together this, like, oh, let's do this, like, romantic, fun thing, this, like, fun date on live, and ran him so ragged the man needed to fall asleep.
I don't know. How was that? Like, he did all the cooking. Right. Bella said if she put a glucose monitor on her list, I'd totally get it for her. Right. These are right after she ate the quesadillas, Jamie points out with us.
Before they could
dramatic.
get to the romantic part of the evening. And just like, whatever, dude, welcome to your life. Welcome to your existence. Her setting up a wish list for him is
Wild.
egregious. It's egregious,
It is
and
egregious.
it's entitled, and it's gross. And I'm real mad about it. And do you know why? It's not, and it's, listen, people can do whatever they want with their money, but when you manipulate people and you sympathy bait and you sad fish for other people
Sad fish.
to open their
That's a good
wallets
word.
to make you happy because you're crying so hard, and that's what you're doing with your community.
I imagine she does cry a lot. I mean, her existence has got to be boring and painful. Then that sounded mean, but it's true. That is true.
a community around you of supporters, and you use that community and all of that goodwill to squeeze them for treats.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at her if she were actually committed to a healthy lifestyle, because people like to complain, and I don't necessarily agree, I'm sorry, but maybe it's just because, you know, it's less expensive when you're plant-based, but people love to say that eating healthy is more expensive, right? So I wouldn't be mad if people were like, if she were committed to a healthier lifestyle and people were buying her healthy things. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of cool, so you can contribute to someone improving themselves. Like if I were watching a YouTuber and they were trying to improve themselves and they had a wish list of healthy items, I feel like that'd be cool, but she's not doing that. There's probably all sorts of crap and candy on this list. Anyway, Kelsbell said, yep, that's why I had to stop supporting her. I used to like her and was a mod. Really? Really, Kelsbells? And you cheered her on all the time. Then I stopped because it felt like a scam. I get it. You know, and I'm going to be very honest. That's why I'm kind of... You guys mentioned about getting a wish list to me, and I feel kind of... I do feel kind of awkward, you know, and I feel like... I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You guys help so much already just clicking on these. You know what I mean? You don't even have to... Anyway, let me finish. Let me let Snow Bear finish.
That's gross.
Very
and I'm
gross.
allowed to have an opinion about that.
Yes.
I think that's gross. It's manipulative.
And this is not a health food. Look at the friggin' Doritos. Like, I thought they were supposed to be making products like these. I thought they were going to take the dyes and stuff out of food like this. They didn't. You know, I don't know if the dyes and stuff are actually unhealthy. I'm not sure. Whether there's dyes or not in this food, it's not a health food. It's empty carbs full of sodium and fat. She's got no business eating it.
It's greedy, it's entitled, and it's gross.
Oh my god, this was such a great video. Thank you so... Guys, please go to Snow Bear. The link is in the description, and give this video a like. Did I like this video? Forget. Yes, I did. Guys, I got a link to this in the description. Go there, click on it, and give Snow Bear a view and a like, because this was an excellent video. And like I said, she kind of just posted this one, and I feel bad. Oh, that's a good point, Kilwell. Don't worry, I didn't forget to check for your, I didn't forget to check about you being blocked. So I just want you to know that. She said, chips are also effing expensive now. Definitely not cheaper than beans and rice. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like the way I eat healthy, it actually is very cheap. Because I buy, like, yeah, beans, rice, dried lentils, friggin'. Anyway. But, oh, Nabisco has a secondary dye-free product at an upcharge, Lola says. Isn't that funny when they make products with less ingredients, but they make it more expensive? Don't even get me started with that. I don't want this to turn into like a, you know, RFK rant, but you know. Anywho, what was I saying? I forgot. I feel like this was an excellent video. I also want to. I'm gonna put a link to a recent video of Tiny Blue. It's also about Rosie. You guys gotta watch it. I was in her live the other day, yesterday. I don't remember, but it's Rosie giving a sob story about how she used to be a stepmom, and then she's like grooming the child in the same video, and it's. No wonder that relationship didn't work out. So I'm going to put a link to that in the description too, so you guys can check out Tiny Blue Dancer. And, oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat a little bit. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciated this. So, members, I have a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what I want to watch tomorrow, because I haven't reacted to Foodie Booty because, friggin', I didn't like that Fupa Cheese is also reacting to her, and I got the ick. So, I don't know if I'm going to watch Foodie Booty tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Roxanne said your hair is so cute. It's been a couple wash days now because it's been summer and very humid. I've had to use more products, so I'm back to using I'm just talking about my hair, and then I'm wrapping this up, but hold on. I gotta find it. Beep, beep. Oh, I put it away! Oh, I put my hair products away. I put my wash day away. But I've been using the Pineapple Swirl Curl Cream. Pineapple Swirl, it's called. Pineapple Swirl. It's a great curl cream. I've been using that curl cream for like over 10 years, right? I like that curl cream. I don't really use it during the winter, but I need it during the summer when it's humid. So I got that curl cream, and I have the Curlsmith Frizz Retainer Gel. Oh, that's my favorite combination right now. My hair is so... I like the... What do you call it? I like the friggin' flexible hold. That's what it is. It's a little... Anyway, so I like that. Yeah, check out the Pineapple Swirl Curl Cream. It's not expensive. I think it's like $15 or $12, something like that. It's a great curl cream. And anyway, I'm rambling, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So, members, I will see you tomorrow. And keep your notifications on, because I just added a great cop cam to my React folder, and I gotta react to that soon. So I'll probably do that Thursday, to be honest. I can't wait to watch it. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming, and I will see you soon. Bye everybody, have a great day. Da-da-da.